you ran into a second village that was in the process of being burnt to the ground because they had an outbreak of some funky new magical disease that our totally not Coca-Cola polar bear found out about. You guys separated them into camps, got that all dealt with, and you followed the trail to a bigger town where Hayes was trying to basically take over the town watch, and the polar bear was sleeping a nice, restful sleep. Uh, I do believe it was the Tamu, and I think Mister went to investigate the apothecary, and they did find one case of the disease currently here in the town. That is roughly where we left off.
Yes, and I'm currently asleep on my cart.
Yes, very, very asleep.
And I think Hayes was concocting some kind of plan to use me as bait.
I have prepared the letters of the day.
Oh boy, who's ready for me to get targeted?
But I mean, is Mister here? Where's Mister?
I do not know.
All right.
On the letters of reprimand.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Yes. What's his name? Is he Jasper?
Jasper, yes.
All right, I've prepared one for him as well now. Okay. The Tamu. It's a letter of reprimand for starting an uncontrolled fire.
What? There was no uncontrolled fire.
Remember the fire spread? Did you forget this?
You know, the one that you guys had claimed responsibility for handling?
No. You were supposed to have a controlled fire.
It was very controlled, and then you guys let it get out of control when you tried.
Nah. It was uncontrolled.
This is a clear attempt at retaliation.
And then, along that same vein, Zilgath gets a letter of reprimand for being a terrible firefighter. Now, for the commendation. What?
Well, some forests just need to burn as part of the life cycle, so I've never learned to fight fires.
Ah, yes. This will not change your letter. For letters of commendation, Ulysses gets one for Inquisitor duties, as performed in our last campaign. Ulysses also gets one. I forgot he's sleeping. I'm just reading these as he's sleeping. For him saving the town's children. What a good polar bear. And the Tamu gets one for cleansing the food of the townspeople. Very heroic. Ulysses gets another for executing a heretic. And then all of the enlisted get one for quelling rebellion. Now. I do want to... I assume I have the authority to promote a first lieutenant, right?
I mean, battlefield promotions are a thing.
I hereby promote the sergeant to the rank of staff sergeant.
All right.
And then I I formally order Zilgath and whoever else was going to do it. I forget whoever else. As soon as we get the opportunity to start commissioning some campaign medals.
Oh, yeah. Just need the bones and scales.
Very good. That is the end of the orders and business for today.
Right.
My face was just assaulted.
Oh dear.
What was your face assaulted by?
My wife's tongue. Get away from me!
Oh my. Gilbert, cover your eyes.
There's no visual component to this.
But your imagination, cover it.
I don't need to
Open
cover
them
my
wide,
imagination.
boys.
All right. Anyway.
Well, First Lieutenant, I do believe the ball is in your court, unless you just want to wait for all the city guard to get gathered up.
Yeah, I had that plan. I didn't write it down.
You fool.
I know we were waiting for the captain of the guard to get the rest of the guardsmen so someone could begin the interrogations. And I think I directed the Tamu to do it.
I already talked to the doctor.
Yeah, I know, but I meant with the sleeping polar bear. I think I instructed you to begin interrogating the once they got here.
You want me to talk to normal people? Are
I
you
mean-
sure about that?
Are you telling me you're not very charismatic?
He has a -2.
Zolgath?
He sounds like a coked up Skaven.
It might be perfect for this situation.
It'll scare the shit out of them.
That sounds perfect. And then I remember that once the captain of the guard came back, we were gonna direct him to go and summon the mayor.
Okay. Well, after about an hour, all the guardsmen are assembled. There's like 20 of them. The guard captain comes up to you, Lieutenant Voss. He's like, "Ah, yes, here the city guard, all present and awaiting your order."
All right, Captain. I'm gonna have my men begin questioning your guardsmen on if they've seen the interloper, and I would request that you go and find the mayor and bring him here so we could keep him apprised of the situation and gain his assistance with what's to come.
Understood, but I'm gonna need at least like 2 guardsmen to, properly escort the mayor here. I mean, we don't know if this guy might be trying to assassinate him or something like that to sow discord.
Is fucking Mister back yet?
What are you talking about? I've been here the whole time.
You fucking have it.
That bullshit.
I have been here the whole time. I just haven't been paying attention.
All right, well, you get a letter of reprimand for being late to the daily briefing.
About your letters, you keep them to yourself. I don't care.
Well, I was going to give you a commendation for being an excellent display of... You know what? That's another reprimand.
That's going
Not succumbing to the insane military commander's desire to give commendations and reprimands. That's a reprimand.
It's been written. All right,
Jack
now...
was a gambler. He doesn't give a damn about none of this bullshit.
Change your name.
Now, so we have all of the guardsmen, like all of our enlisted on watches, or on posts, guards, right? Whatever.
Yeah, they're the ones currently manning the gates to the town.
Okay, and our carts and stuff are just like what, outside this guard tower
guard
place.
station. Yeah.
All right, and they're being guarded by a sleeping polar bear.
Yes, it is quite effective.
All right. Here, Captain. You don't need 2 guardsmen to escort the mayor. I have the perfect man for you. And I point at Zilgath. He can help you escort the mayor here safely.
I give a salute.
And Carbon Guard nods and goes, "Eh, fair enough. Yeah, I'll take him with me, and we'll retrieve the mayor and bring him back here."
Very good.
So, yeah, Zilgath, he'll lead the way. It's not too far away, but when you get there, it's not like a mansion, but it's like a nice, townhouse. The captain of the guards, bids you to stay outside while he knocks on the door and enters to go fetch the mayor. It's about another 5 minutes until both of them come out, and you guys make your way back to the station unmolested.
I mean, how long did that take? Would we not be talking to the guardsmen in the meantime?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I just figured we'll get that out because it's not like
Okay.
anything that happens there. It's like an hour. So
I-
during that hour, you have time to interview.
The Tamu shall begin.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
So you're going to question the guardsmen to see if they've seen the guy we're looking for.
All right. Yeah.
Because we're assuming he's already here, and we're hoping one of them have seen him and maybe where he went.
All right. In that case, yeah, son. As they, are you guys bringing me the guards to question, or am I?
They're already
them
here.
down?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
already here.
Yeah, I'll start. Probing them with questions.
Okay.
Regarding the comings and goings of people lately. Any people from out of town?
I do not want to watch the droid
You know.
violate the people. I'm gonna
Droid. He's a dude. He's just a really weird one.
Yeah. Say what you want, machine. Just stay over there.
How many guardsmen were there total?
20,
Not including the captain, correct?
not including the captain.
Correct.
Roll me 5 investigation checks there, Gilbert.
Oh, are you a smart robot?
He's not a robot. You can see his fleshy meat person eyes and everything. His
Oh,
fleshy
it's a
meat
plus
person
6.
hands.
You're a smart robot.
And you can smell them, too.
Yeah, that nat 1, that's just one of the guards I'm talking to just starts heaving. we get no information from that guy.
Every time he starts trying to talk, he gets a good whiff of you. He's like,
He's like that guy in the new House of the Dragon show that can't stand bad odors and is constantly smelling like a perfume bottle, and it's just not enough to get the stench of the Tamu out of his nose. So he's just
Yeah, he smells like some kind of alchemical plant plus a leather working tannery.
But anyway, so the first 2 guys that you interview, you're able to pretty much suss out that they did see somebody that came down the road that would be the road. I know it's the same road that you guys came into the town from. About the right time frame with a covered wagon, and he entered the city. Although they didn't think at the time of anything weird of it. No, just like some guy. But now they do corroborate that he is in the town.
Where in the town?
They don't know. They weren't exactly, getting the all your papers, what are you doing here, all that kind of. They were just
it's
like,
not that kind of town.
Yeah. They're just like, hey, no, does this guy look like he's trouble? No. All right, let him in. They didn't have any reason to.
Glory towards that guy.
But have any
Oh,
of them
yeah.
seen him like around? Well, they've been around.
Those two haven't, and the rest have been completely unhelpful. And the guy with the one just couldn't get out any answers. So that's about like you got about halfway through interrogating them before Zilgath, the guard captain, and the mayor shows up.
Ah, yes, very good.
So yeah, about that. So once we got to the end of that bit with the Tamu doing his investigations slash interrogations, um, Zilgath, the mayor, and the guard captain show up. And the guard captain just goes, uh, Mayor Johann, this is First Lieutenant Voss from the no the Empire's army. He wanted to bring you here so you can stay informed of what's been going on and keep you safe. I'm going to say.
What's his name again? Vaughn? Voss? What is it?
Your name is Voss.
No, the mayor's.
Johann.
Oh, Johann. Alright, Mayor Johann. So we've come to save your town. It is in terrible peril, and you don't even know it. A man has come to town, what, we said like 3 days ago, right?
Give or take.
Yeah, 3 days ago or so. He's just came from 2 other small towns. One of which is a pile of ash. The second of which was almost a pile of ash. This man, I believe we described him as what, a monk? Like, looked like a monk, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I describe him and I say, we think he's using some type of magic to poison town's food supply. And that's caused the previous towns to, start burning themselves until they're all dead. So yes, we need your help to help stop that from happening here before it's too late.
Well, of course, I wouldn't want that to happen here.
Now we've already talked to your apothecary, that's right. It's called. We talked to your apothecary, and it looks like you've already had at least maybe 1 case of this start, so he's already been at work. Now what we need you to do is discreetly move all of your food.
The mayor just like raises an eyebrow. He was like, "You want me to do that? How?"
I look around at the guardsmen. We have many able-bodied people here, and we need to make it happen. Maybe under the guise of mouse infestation, or I don't know, something cleaning out the storehouses or something. Just you're the mayor. I'm sure you could come up with something, but we need to discreetly move the food.
Well, that's not really discreetly though. It is the problem.
Well, I'm not the mayor. Do you want the town to survive?
Well, obviously, but I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to be discreet, I'm going to need a better cover story than that.
Well, again, you're the mayor. That seems like your realm.
Yeah, well, I'll see about thinking about something, but at best, I'll be able to make sure that it is moved, but discreetly, probably not so much. I would say we probably should move it here to the guard station, just because it's the most fortified location in the town. We can keep a better eye on the food and all the other, valuable supplies.
That seems like a good idea. Now, I turn to the captain. Captain, how many men at a minimum do you need to have at a guard post to secure it?
Generally only run guards at the gates, so it's usually just 2 per gate.
All right. And you have 20 men.
Yeah, it allows us to have shifts and backups just in case.
So when you have because there's 3 entrances, right?
Hmm.
When you have your 8 men up on the guard post, what are the rest doing?
Either sleeping or doing their normal daily life kind of a thing.
Hmm. Well, our first priority needs to be to find this guy.
Of course.
So I want your men to resume guarding the gates. 2 at each is fine. But I want the rest of your men assisting us with attempting to locate this interloper.
Uh, I can definitely put 4 men to help you with that. More if we stretch things out, but the men are going to get tired if we do a lot of strenuous activity or long shifts.
Well, at this point, it's either getting a little tired or not having a town.
Well, when you put it like that, that's a pretty good argument, yes.
So why don't you dispatch dispatch don't have them go. Well, would it look weird in the town? Do your men normally patrol together or separately?
Usually together by twos.
All right, so then under the guise of normal patrols, why don't you send them out to begin provide them, well, they all have the description now since we've spoken to them, but have them start searching for this man, maybe discreetly asking some of the townsfolk, maybe shopkeepers. The inn is a great place, but discreetly asking if anyone's seen this person, where they might be. And if they find him, have them immediately, one of them report back to us while the other keeps eyes on. Is that understood?
Understood. But what if we're needed to help the mayor move the food?
But put uh, 4 guys on looking, and then I mean, you got another 12. Well, you got 6 left that could help with the food, right?
10, sir, but yes.
Well, there you go.
All right, fair enough. All right. And would anything else you'd be needing from us at the moment?
How many inns are in town?
Yeah, that's a good question.
There's 2.
Which one's the closest to the path that someone entering town would go to?
Well, the way that you and the guy most likely entered from would be the Drunken Donkey.
Now, which one's the closest to food stores?
I mean, the inns have food, so I mean, it's kind of all spread around evenly.
Which one's bigger and has more people passing through it?
Yes.
The man scratches his chin. That'd be probably the Prancing Pony.
Whoa.
Because it's I would hesitate to call it a lower class establishment, but it caters more towards the bulk of the population. The Drunken Donkey, ironically, is the higher end establishment.
Well, why don't we do this? You have 4 men that are going to go start doing their patrol scouting. Have 2 of them go to each of the bars as kind of a forward scout, because that's probably going to be our first stop as well. So have them check those first before they start, going to the shops and stuff.
I could do that. Would that
How
be
much
all?
longer? Sorry, what?
Would that be all?
That's all. Wait, do you have a lieutenant, someone in charge? Someone who's second to you in case you die? These sort of things are important.
Are you implying something there, sir?
I'm just saying, you never know. I need to know who your second is in case you fall.
That'll be Lieutenant Jax here.
All right, what's he going to be doing? Assisting the mayor?
Yes, I'm gonna put him on food relocation detail.
All right, very good.
Is that all?
That is all. Dismissed.
Salutes, and he starts organizing the men. And they start filing off.
How much longer does the bear need to sleep?
I think
As long as the fucking bear wants.
Well, it's already
I'm
been a
not
couple
waking that
hours.
bastard up.
That's why I'm asking.
if I remember correctly, he needed 4 hours when you got here. It's been like an hour and a half, call it.
So 2 more hours, basically.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to at least wait until all of our enlisted return from the gates.
Right, so this takes about 20 minutes. So you're basically at the 2 hours now for Ulysses to be fully rested.
All right. I think our first order should be to investigate the taverns. And I think we should break up into 2 groups.
So, during the long rest, I did change spell to take detect poison and disease because of what's going on.
Ah, very good. Well, Poison Man.
Well, I can ritual cast it. Last 10 minutes.
What's its range?
30 feet.
Oof. What do you guys think about breaking up into 2 groups and we take the poison detector to the bigger bar first while the other group goes to the other bar? Great discussion.
Great plan.
I mean, it sounds fine to me, but I'm not there.
No, you are there. You're just snoring.
Well, we've got 2 and 2, so I'll take the poison detector and go to the big bar. And why don't Jasper and the Tamu go to the drunken billiards ball or whatever it's called? And we'll each take 3 enlisted men with us. And the staff sergeant will naturally come with me along with my flagman.
All right.
Alright,
And
we'll
the sleepy bear guards the cars.
Alright. So we'll start off with First Lieutenant Voss and your group.
Quick question though: how long does it take to walk to the tavern?
Well, first you find out where it is. It's gonna take like probably about half an hour if you're not rushing.
So if they saw something there while we're on the way, someone should be reporting back to us.
Yes.
Okay.
So we head now.
Onward!
So we're gonna start with you first, Lieutenant Voss. You get about halfway there, and then a man in basically an apothecary's uniform shows up in front of you. He's like, "Ah, yes, hello, army man. I'm the apothecary of this town. I was heard from your other men that there's something fishy going about, and I figured I might want to, join you on your investigation."
Can you be of assistance?
Perhaps. At the very least, if you guys find more evidence of this, he looks around like, all sneakily problem.
Well, first do insight.
All right, roll me an insight. Totally trustworthy.
Can I also do it or no?
I just give him the nod.
Me not trusting his nod, can I do my own?
Sure.
Alright.
One second. So, he does seem to be very curious on helping at least in the investigation that you guys are doing. You give him like 60-70% trustworthiness on that.
Alright, very well. You may accompany us. And I whisper to the staff sergeant to keep an eye on him.
Staff sergeant nods, of course. I'll keep an eye on everyone, sir.
Very good. Onward!
Alright, so and I guess the rest of the journey goes along normally. Which one were you investigating again there, Hayes?
The prancing stripper.
Pony. Right. Well, you get there. It is a rather large establishment. You get in there and kind of imagine the bar from the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. That kind of decor. It's not like it's gonna burn down immediately, but it's not exactly high end. It's rather rowdy, pretty busy.
Now, are we talking like in that movie, like there's like hookers all over the place, there's like people getting thrown over like tables, people getting shot, like is that what we're talking about?
There's not people getting shot. This town's not. It's not Tortuga, but it is like everybody's loud, everybody's busy. Eating, drinking. It's blue collar bar type. You feel me?
Okay. Well, assuming though that we knew it would take 30 minutes to walk here, he would not have, I would hope, cast that spell until we got here. Right?
Well, he did say Zilgath, you did say you casted it before you started walking, right?
No, I just said that it was ritual in less 10 minutes.
Ah, all right. So yes, that'd be a no. He has not casted it yet.
Are the guardsmen here?
Yeah, they're over in one of the corners. It explains why it's not as rowdy as it usually is, but yeah, they are over there.
What are they doing?
Well, they're keeping an eye on the crowd.
We go talk to them.
All right. They salute when you approach, and yes, sir. How can we help?
Any signs of our friend?
They shake their heads. No, I can't say we've seen any of them or any sign of them.
Have you questioned the bar patron?
We questioned a few, but mostly they were too busy getting drunk or just got here, so they wouldn't really know a whole lot.
Well, I meant the bar owner, the establishment the person.
Yeah. We've questioned them too, and they said that they haven't seen anybody like that.
Hmm. I turned to Zilgath. Well, do you want to do your?
Well, we should probably talk to the owner, go someplace and find out where he stores the food.
Okay, yeah.
Then
Sure.
do the ritual in private so we don't freak people out.
Yeah. Guardsman, introduce us to the barkeep.
They both nod. And they gesture you to follow them. They go to the bar. They talk to one of the tenders. That person goes back, comes up with another person. He comes up to you, Hayes, and is like, yes, I am the owner of this establishment. How can I assist?
My understanding is these guardsmen have already asked if you've seen someone we're looking for, correct?
He nods them. That's correct.
And that person hasn't purchased any rooms here or been in your establishment that you know of?
That is correct.
Where do you keep your food?
In the back, in the storage room. Mine.
Well, by by order of the army of the 12 monkeys, or whoever we are, we must inspect your food for health and safety.
You know, he shrugs and says, "All right, follow me." He takes you into the back. You know, it's like you're the very normal and standard storage area for food.
All right, I'll do the ritual.
All right. And as you do the ritual Zilgath, the owner looks over at Hayes. Is like, I may be just a simple bar owner, but I'm not aware of this being the usual health and safety inspection.
New age stuff, son. Don't you worry your heart.
Hey, he shrugs. All right, whatever you say. Time passes and the ritual goes off. You do not detect anything amiss there, Zilgath.
All the food is within 30 feet. Just walk around.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you might need to walk around a little bit to get, you know, everything, but nothing is coming up unclean.
Everything is clear here. No poison or disease.
Very good. All right. Barkeep, I want you to keep your eyes and ears out for this person we're looking for. And if you hear of any talks from your patrons of someone matching his description, I want you to alert these guardsmen here. And I look over them, and they're going to remain here in case he shows up. But we have to keep looking for our subject.
Also, if anyone displays these symptoms, let us know as well, and then I'll describe the symptoms.
Yeah, barkeep nods as he's, you know, listening to you guys. He's like, okay, well, understood. I will immediately. Anything else can help you gentlemen with? Maybe, you know, free drink or, you know, some meal?
We'll take you up on that when the job is done.
I admire your dedication. Well, best of luck to you and good hunting.
Now I do ask them, maybe the guardsmen, how long of a walk it is to the next bar.
Yeah, they talk amongst themselves a little bit, kind of no debate and argue. They figure about 45 minutes.
Hmm. And I double check with the apothecary again. He didn't know where that person who got sick came from, did he?
He did not.
Did he know where he lives?
No.
And how did he end up in the apothecary?
Somebody brought him in.
Who?
He didn't take that down.
Didn't know who they were?
Nope. It's a fairly large town.
Oh, how large are we talking?
Well, I think if I remember what I said last week, about like 5,000, I think.
Wait, you said 5,000 and there's only 20 guardsmen? That doesn't track.
Actually, that kind of does, especially if you consider, you know, conscription.
And again, like this isn't, you know, glory to Aristotska, you know, we're policing everything. Like, no, they're keeping an eye on the gates, generally keep an eye on some other things. That's about it.
Well, since we didn't establish a meeting point, we'll trek towards the other bar and leave the guardsmen here.
Alright. We'll go to Ulysses at the moment. Does your passive still work while you're sleeping? Under.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Does your passive perception still work while you're unconscious? Sleeping?
In the sense that anything that's above that should cause me to wake up, yes.
All right. Well, it does because you notice in your dreary sleep, you know, haze that a little kid has approached the cart that you're in.
Gee whiz, mister. Can I have a Coke?
Okay, is this kid doing anything besides approaching? Like, is he armed?
I mean, he has two hands.
He's reaching for his pop gun. Shoot him.
I just gave like this really big toothy yawn. Just you know, like,
He immediately turns around and runs away, and like as he's running, and you see before you close your eyes again that there was a group of other kids that seemed to have egged him on and to dare him to get close to the cart that you were sleeping in, and then they just immediately ducked down an alley.
huh. I just take a quick look to make sure, you know, that they haven't like spray painted kick me on my fur or anything, and
Oh no, he didn't even get that close. Like no, he like you kind of did that. Like he was like about a foot away.
all right. Am I so tired, or is the long rest over?
We'll say a long rest is over. I mean, you probably like sleep for a little bit longer, but you know, you're not going to be penalized for waking up now.
All right. Well, I wake up. I start stretching, nice and tall. Let the kids get a nice, good look at what they were messing with.
What? Look, they already ducked down the alley.
Yeah, the other kids that I don't know about haven't yet.
Ah,
Pull out a Coke, sit down, start drinking my breakfast Coke.
Breakfast of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and as you drink your morning sugary goodness, there's no one here. I mean, there's some guards moving back and forth, and some of them are carrying, you know, like baskets of food, but none of your squad is here.
Well, okay. Do these guards look particularly panicked?
Nope.
Is there smoke in the air? Like, do I smell like stuff is burning?
I mean, technically, with some of the fires going on, but not like the city.
The city is not on fire, is
The
what I'm
city
trying
is
to
not
get
on
at.
fire. Yes.
Okay.
I'm being an ass. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, there is all this loot we got from the previous village. I should probably look into selling this.
All right. Easy enough to get the cart with the loot going to
Yeah.
the market district. You do have to ask around a little bit first, though. You know, you're not entirely too sure since you got carted in while you were asleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just asked
yeah.
people, like, yeah, I got some equipment to sell. Where's the local market?
Yeah. Now, granted, the hard part is finding somebody who's willing to talk to you for longer than 5 seconds. But once you do find someone with the constitution to talk with you, you know, he's able to give you, you know, precise directions, and you're able to find your way there in about half an hour, give or take.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, there's it's a decent sized marketplace, so it's not too hard to you know, sell the items that you want to sell for basically their market value.
Right. Okay. And,
Doing anything else?
hold on, let's see. We got that much money,
Mhm.
which I can't really use for anything. Let's see. I have no real way to contact people. I don't see anything on fire. I hear no screaming, so can't use that to locate the group.
I mean, but you know why we're there.
Yeah, I know why we're there.
You're in a busy market.
And you know, I just start, you know, like especially after selling stuff, these guys start asking, like, hey, you know, there's this guy that we've been, and I'm in like my army uniform and all that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At least closest Bear gets to it, right?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like it's the hat.
It's the hat, maybe some shoulder.
Yeah, some
fit.
pauldrons.
Yeah.
And saying, yeah, there's this guy giving the description of the monk-like critter we're looking for. And have you seen anyone in town like that? He would have been traveling through, probably like with some apothecary equipment, potions, stuff like that.
I mean, you get a good number of hemming and hawing. A lot of no, I haven't seen anybody like that. You get a few people that might think that they might have seen somebody like that, but it's not like they gave like a yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, he
So
was showing up on the past couple of days. I'm just looking to meet him. Do you know where he happens to be staying? That type of stuff.
yeah,
And I'm basically just asking around the market. I'll pop into like local drinking establishments and stuff.
yeah, like the small ones. Yeah, like they basically point you at the two inns, the prancing pony and the drunken donkey. Um, they uh, the few that give you more affirmative answers kind of lean towards the drunken donkey as the probable location, since that's the higher end place. And and they're like, well, if your person here has like apothecary equipment and stuff like that, that'd probably be the better place to go. But they're really just kind of doing a bit of a guess.
Sure. Well, then I go to I'm sorry, I immediately blanked on the name.
The drunken donkey.
Drunken Donkey. Yeah, so I head over to the Drunken Donkey
All right.
after selling all the stuff.
Right. All right, so we'll shift over to the second group that went immediately to the drunken donkey at first, and I do believe that was the Tamu and Jasper, if I remember correctly.
Why are we together?
Did you work so well together?
Mister's carrying over beef that we don't have with these characters.
No. It's just that our characters can't be any more different. You like technology and stuff. I'm a charisma-based gambler. There is nothing you have that will benefit me.
Let me just.
Are you sure about that? I can make you the finest loaded dice.
I think it's very clear the first lieutenant likes you the least, and he picks the assignments. So naturally, you two.
Likes me the least.
Well, the both, not just you, the both of you. So you're both.
Do you think I always take the sniper position? I mean, friendly fire isn't. I just want to say that. Let's take with I'll hang out with
Jasper, kill first lieutenant with me? Yes. Frag him in tent, perhaps?
I think that's extreme. Why don't we just do it quietly, so we won't get shot ourselves. Let's do this without us dying. How about that?
I'm sorry, are your characters actually planning a coup here, or are you doing an investigation?
Coup? What are you talking about? This is not a coup. We're not trying to take power. We just want you dead.
Mutiny.
Look, we're just two normal officers talking about how they don't like their boss.
Exactly.
This is all normal military conversation.
Exactly. This is all talk. Until the wind is right.
What were we supposed to be doing again?
Jesus fucking Christ.
We were told by the lieutenant to do something, but fuck if I remember.
So I want both you, Jasper and the Tamu, to roll me survival checks.
Why?
Just roll them.
Okay. I don't have a good survival. I'm hoping the Temu does.
All right, so Jasper, like you keep trying to go down completely wrong alleyways and streets, while the Tamu keeps you going in this roughly the right direction to the drunken donkey, while you guys are griping about your superiors.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
So eventually, I mean, it takes you a little longer to get there than usual, but by the time you get at a decent stopping place in one of your little gripes, you're at the entrance to the inn.
All right, and I'm there as well at this point.
No, you're still a little bit behind.
Okay.
Because they left when the party initially split up. You were still sleeping for that, so it's going to be a little bit for you to catch up.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just making sure.
Yep. Now, whether or not the Tamu or Jasper remember why they're there is a different question, but they are there.
For real though, why were we sent here again? Mr. and I, when paired off, actually kind of lobotomize ourselves bickering. So, like, what was the objective again?
Please tell us what we are doing.
Find the fucking guy.
What guy? What guy are we looking for?
What the fuck do you mean? What guy are we looking for?
I'm not actually there, so I can't be telling you. I mean,
All right, I'm asking the Timu. Who are we looking for?
the enlisted men would know. You could obviously ask them.
No, fuck that.
I will.
We don't ask the enlisted men shit.
Why not?
You can't look weak in front of the men.
All right.
There to get
I will burn his uniform.
drink.
Give it half
Mister.
chance, dude. Come on.
Mister. The objective, we're trying to find the like the weird Nurgle cultist who's wandering around here giving everyone severe butt bleeding ass cancer via their food. We need to find the guy. So we need to investigate and hunt him down.
Alrighty.
Clearly, I picked the wrong people for this team.
Let's start at the post.
No, see, Hayes, the issue here is that you specifically stuck Mr. and I together. Mr. and I are the kind of people who individually can be competent, but when paired off, we will become the dumbest motherfuckers you have ever seen.
All right, let's check the pub, right?
He's asking the enlisted, right?
No, I'm asking the
He's asking it loudly enough that the enlisted men could chime in if they wanted.
No, that's where we're going, right? I'm asking the DM. Is that where we're going?
You're already there. That was why you rolled survival, because as you guys were walking towards the inn, you guys started, griping about your superior officer, and the Tamu was able to keep you guys on track while you kept trying to go off track, and by the time you got done, griping about it, you ended up in front of the inn.
All right, what's the name of this guy?
The inn or the dude?
The guy we're going looking for.
You don't know.
We don't know.
He did not leave a calling card in the last two villages that you ran through.
Oh, he left a calling card. He
Well,
just
yeah,
didn't put any pertinent info.
Yeah. He didn't leave contact information, unfortunately.
Which
All
makes
right,
for a useless calling card.
See, okay, we're in uniform though, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, then I guess we'll just do this. We'll go in as soldiers, I suppose. Dressed up as.
Yeah, we'll need to check out their food supply and see if we can find this guy. Because we haven't checked this place food supply, have we?
No.
Alright.
Have you guys been here for the last hour? I'm just so lost.
Like I said, when Mr. and I are paired off, we lobotomize each other.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to y'all section because that was y'all. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Hey,
my
seriously,
character doesn't know any of this.
what was the thing you wanted us to do?
Investigate the inn.
Yeah, for what?
The guy.
Right. We haven't checked the food here either, have we?
No.
No one's been to the
Exactly.
You would have known that I dispatched 2 guardsmen to go ahead of you that should already be there, and they were supposed to have already spoke to the local barkeep and people and inquire if he was there.
So you're just having us catch up with the enlisted men.
Well, not the enlisted. These are guardsmen of the
Yeah,
town.
the local.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll catch up with the guardsmen. Then we haven't checked this place food yet, have we?
No.
Okay, then we'll also check the
You
food.
are the first ones there.
Yeah.
Of your group.
All right, then we'll check it out.
All right. So you guys enter into the inn. Yeah, it's a much finer establishment than the one that Hayes investigated. You know,
Why the fuck were we sent?
We didn't ask that question.
anyway, it's a much finer establishment. Consider this like a fine restaurant kind of a version of an inn instead of the more rowdy blue collar type.
Oh, like a really upscale place you'd find in like San Diego in the 1800s.
Like the Applebee's.
Upscale, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Chili's.
Olive Garden.
Yeah, fuck it. The Olive Garden of this town, yes. That's great. Yes, so like it got some nice candles sat on on the tables there. The people talking. They keep it at a decent casual conversation level, not like yelling across 3 tables. About somebody can outdrink somebody else.
Well, with enough social cognition to realize that his boss sent him here really incompetently, the Tomu's going to take that lump of irradiated rock he has, and he's just going to put that back in the lead box and put that back in his backpack.
Right.
The upscale part of town doesn't need to see this.
So you do that, and you walk in, and it doesn't take much to find the 2 guards that the local town guards that Hayes has sent ahead, before you guys split up, and one of them waves for you guys to walk over to them.
All right.
All right. So
Head on over.
Right. So as you get closer, then you get within conversation distance. They one of them starts talking to me. It's like, yes. So when we got here, we talked to the owner about who checked in lately, and they said that somebody did check in at the right time, but they haven't left their room since then that they're aware of. Nor have they asked for any any meals or water even since they got here.
All right. Let's check it out.
All right, so it's room number 6. We'll lead you to it. So you guys walk up the stairs. They lead you to the room. Has a nice big brass number 6 on the door. And they just kind of point at it and nod to it like, okay, here it is.
All right. Is there a lock?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at the keyhole.
You don't see a whole lot. You do see that there's a candle lit in the room, but there's nothing else that you can really see.
All right. Hiking up my gas mask. Get ready. Is the door locked? Actually, no.
Yep.
Fuck that. It doesn't matter if it's locked. I'm going to pick the lock.
All right.
These tools check.
Mm-hmm. Is that the +3 there that you did, or is that a different check?
That's my thieves tools check.
Okay. No, the lock resists your attempt to unlock it.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull out the humming metal gauntlet.
Ah,
And
the other unlocking tool.
yeah, we're gonna use the power fist on the lock.
All right.
Do you want to roll damage or an
Yeah, just roll
attack
some
roll? Or...
damage. Yeah. I mean, the door's not going to be able to resist. I just want to see how much damage you do. All right, so you hit the lock and you basically obliterate that part of the door, and the door just swings wildly open.
I'm just gonna stride right on in.
All right, so it's you really can't smell it, but Jasper, do you follow the Tamu in? Jasper,
What?
do you
Yo,
follow the
Missa.
Tamu in as he does a dynamic entry?
He's dynamic. Yeah, wearing uniform. Might as well.
All right, so you smell the smell of a dead body. That is not the Tamu. I quickly add.
Huh?
You smell a dead body.
I'm a dead body. Okay. I investigate. Let's look around for the dead body. And asking questions.
Well, you quickly find the dead body. It is in the bathtub of this room, and he is quite dead. He's also missing his face.
I
Okay.
see.
Okay. Was the face pre or post mortem?
You will need to do a medicine check.
Mister, how good's your medicine?
Oh, he's our medic. This is gonna be good.
+4. You want to help me?
Yeah, I'll help you. And you can do it. Yes.
Indeed. With Jasper's help, we determine if it was pre or post mortem.
It was pre-mortem.
So he was alive when they cut his face off.
Yes.
Oh, is it cut off or?
Yeah, it is off. OFF off.
Okay, now when you say his face, are you talking about the upper layer of skin or
It's
down to the
down to the
skeleton?
Down to the bone.
Wow.
Did it look like does he have the signs of the disease? Did the
Nope.
disease melt his face off, or they just?
Nope.
Fuck.
Can we tell what killed him?
Well, yeah.
Face coming off.
Well, definitely the face coming off didn't help. I can tell you that. But
Is that what killed him, though?
roll another check.
Roll another check, Gilbert. Motherfucker, what? How do you fail? Useless droids.
Results inconclusive.
I point out that my initial roll was higher than the roll from the assistant, so obviously you did something.
No, you're just so distracted by the fact that you can look into this guy's like skeleton head. Like that's just not right.
It really isn't.
You can roll another check, but as you do the second check, it's basically a tie between Hayes and Under reconvening downstairs at the Drunken Donkey.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
And
Did
then
you
I
enjoy your nap?
It was very restful. However, I suppose you found the same as I did, that our quarry is likely here.
Indeed.
Let's go. And I walk in.
uh, the guards, the local town guards, come get you. And again, much like Jasper found on entry, you smell the dead body first, and then you see the dead body.
Well, shit.
I treat this like one of those episodes of like a CSI show.
Mhm.
And I look to the other members of the team. I'm like, all right, so what do we know?
I turn around and walk down to the barkeep.
We'll do.
Yeah, you can do his first. It's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Hayes, I'm going to assume that the rest of the party relays what they found out is that this guy had his face removed.
Yes, we would tell him.
But that's about it. Like, they haven't been able to find much else in time yet.
So literally all we know is his face.
Yes.
Well, keep investigating. Chop chop.
All right. You can do another medicine check there, Gilbert, if you want.
Yeah, the Tom was gonna like stop looking at his obnoxious CO and go back to the important work.
And since we're all here, I can give guidance.
All right. So you were able to determine that he was murdered via poisonous injection.
Interesting.
Oh, fuck.
And they removed his face.
They didn't want us to ID him.
Okay. Question. When they removed his face, was it? Put this. Would my character even know? Never mind. He probably wouldn't even realize that. Never mind.
Are there any beings that can use a face to steal an identity?
Roll.
And if this is some face-off type bullshit, man.
I
I
want
would
you
say
his face.
roll like
Oh.
in a Arcana. What's like your best? I'd say Arcana. Yeah.
Arcana?
Yeah.
All right.
With his medicine checkings, would he have known how long this person's been dead for?
Probably about around 2 days, it seems.
Knowing when we knows that track when he would have like arrived.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, between both Zilgath and the Tamu, you think there might be some use of using a face to steal an identity, but it's definitely not common. This is something that you might have read in like a book or you heard rumors of before, and it's quite rare. But it's not. You would say that you would know that it's not completely unheard of either. But it's not just like face off where like somebody like attaches their face, this face to their face, and like it just kind of is you assume their identity. Like there's definitely a magic, dark magic, arcane ritual involved with this.
I see. This is horrifying and gruesome.
Do my magic detectors detect magicness in this room?
I'm gonna need a little more detail on the detail there.
Well, I don't know. Can't like Zilgath or the Tamu do some like detection of magic thing? Or I don't know. Isn't that a thing?
I can detect poison or disease, but
Yeah, something like that.
All right, I'll cast that ritual.
All right. While that 10, because it takes 10 minutes to cast that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to switch over to Ulysses here for a moment. So while they're working on poking and prodding at the body, Ulysses, you said that you head down to talk to one of the bartenders.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you get there. They're imagine like like a nice medium to high end like Italian restaurant like wait staff. They have nice dresses on with vests and all that kind of stuff, and one of them is behind the bar cleaning a glass. Um, she looks up at you as you approach the bar, and rather confidently is able to answer like, "Hi, sir. How can I help you, sir?"
Who's in charge here?
Yeah, that'd be the owner, Rico. He's currently in the back.
Through there? And I point at the door that looks like it leads to, quote, the back.
She nods, but yes, sir. Just once you head through that doorway, make a left, and his office is right there.
Thank you kindly. And I go to talk to Rico. I just open the door. I don't knock or anything.
Right. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
The doors are not made for giant polar bears. However, that doesn't seem to be a problem for you here, and you just easily, like, get through the doorways. Rico startled a little bit as the giant polar bear man enters his office, but he looks up at you. He's like, "Hello, sir." As he notices the army insignia, how can I assist you today?
I close the door behind me. I'm here about the man in room number 6.
Him. He's a quiet chap.
Yes, I would imagine so. Has he had any visitors since he's arrived? Has he left?
Can't say I've noticed him leaving, no. Or getting any visitors in. Again, that's why I said he was quiet. Like, he checked into the room a few days ago, said that he didn't wish to be disturbed. Paid a little extra for that, too, by the way, which was nice. And then, that's been it.
Could you describe him for me?
Yeah, sure. He was a little short. No, he looks up at you. He's like, well, okay, well, everybody in comparison to you is short, but short for like me. A little portly around the middle. Bald cap on his head. He seemed to be wearing glasses.
Aside from the face being missing, does that describe the body we saw?
No. It's kind of the opposite there. I wouldn't say muscular, but like a well-toned, taller, head full of hair.
I give a description of this body, not including the face, but just like, this height, well-toned, probably been around here a couple of times. Does this ring a bell to him?
He thinks about it for a second. It's like, I mean, that describes several people that I'm aware of, but none that I'm aware of. I mean,
How about anybody that hasn't been around as regularly as they might have been in the past for the past couple of days?
hey, he shakes his head. Like, no, not that I can really think of, unfortunately. I mean, it's only been like what 2 days that you've been asking about, or something like that. Yeah, no, I can't say. No, that's not enough time to really, notice.
And Rico doesn't match this body without the face.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Then I tell him.
He's tall, but he's also pretty fat, kind of a man there. And also a darker skin complexion.
Okay. And I tell the barkeep, well, then you have a problem, and a rather severe one. You see,
Rico this or the bartender?
Oh, I'm sorry, Rico.
Okay, yeah. And
the room's been quiet because its occupant was a dead body.
Oh.
The body does not match the description of the man who rented the room, which means that the murderer is still at large. This murderer is a wanted fugitive that my group has been hunting. He is very dangerous. He has killed many people. We were hoping to take him by surprise, but if he is already killed and left, then that may no longer be an option.
Yeah, it's terrible to hear. How can I
Yes.
be of assistance?
I give him the description of the body, again, minus the face.
Do
This is the
that
victim.
it's minus the face, or
No,
you...
I just omit it from the description.
Okay, just want to make sure.
He nearly shat himself when I walked in the door. He isn't going to have the constitution to deal with this.
Well, to be fair, he wasn't expecting a 7-foot-tall polar bear to enter, but fair, yeah.
And I judge him for that.
One should always be prepared.
Yes. And I tell him, you know this town and the townsfolk far better than me and my company do. I need to find out who this victim was. Any family, any haunts, any particular places he might have been. As the murderer might not have killed him or first approached him here, but rather somewhere else. So we need to know who this was and where they would have been. Homes, girlfriends, work.
Well, I can definitely put out some feelers for you. I mean, the only problem is that could cover a good bit of the town, but I'll do my best for you there, sir.
I appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you keep the fact that he's dead quiet.
Oh, of course.
I'm assuming you, with your connections, can manage to do so.
Yeah, I should be able to do so. Yes. Most people generally don't ask why I'm looking for people, but yeah, I can do what I can.
Kind of like an insight check. Is this guy actually going to do this, or is he going to turn around and tip this guy off?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Like, is he on my side, or is he just faking it because I'm about to eat him if he isn't?
Well, yeah. He is totally not going to betray you. Like he is very concerned about this.
Good.
Now, granted, if even with that not so great insight check, you definitely get like mafia vibes, but like the mafia doesn't like this kind of behavior, and he believes you when you said like this guy's very dangerous. So like he doesn't. No, he's with you on this for sure.
Okay.
And
I tell him that, and it's like, okay, good. If you find him, please do let us know. You can have as much or as little credit for his eventual capture as you would like. I know some people prefer to be more in the background of things.
I appreciate that, but where should I send any information that I do acquire to? I don't know where you.
The cart was parked in front of an inn, right?
The cart that you were sleeping in was parked in front of the guard station.
Ah.
Guard house, guard, whatever you want to call their main building.
All right, well, then I'd tell him, get word to the guardhouse at X and Y. We've already made contact with the guards to assist with this, so they'll be able to get word to us.
I should have assumed, but I didn't want to, presume too much. Understood. I'll make sure to forward my findings to there. It might take a day or two.
I leaned in a little closer. You only have a day or two. When I mean this man is very dangerous, he's already destroyed 2 villages on his way here. They are gone. Hurry. I would implore you.
He nods. I understand. I will do what I can to expedite these measures.
That is all I ask. Have a nice day. And I turn and begin to leave.
You too. And you make your way back out easily enough. Maybe bumping a pan from a nearby shelf onto the floor, but it's not. No. Otherwise, no problem. All right, and then after about that amount of time, Zilgath, your detect poison and disease should go off. You do note that the corpse that is Sans face does ring up as being contaminated, but nothing else is ringing up as contaminated here.
Contaminated with disease?
Correct.
Well, the corpse is diseased. We should
No,
probably...
actually, poison. My bad on that one. It's poison for the corpse.
Well, the corpse is poisoned, not diseased. But we should probably still check the food supply.
Okay, and we don't recognize this dead person, do we?
No, it's there's enough people that would be around the town that look like that with their faces that you really can't narrow that down.
No, I mean, like, we met the apothecary, the mayor, and all the guards. Like, this doesn't resemble any of them, correct?
I mean, it could resemble a few of them.
It could resemble.
Yeah, like roll. The
Well, you what? Sorry, my wife's distracting me. What?
I'm thinking. Roll just an intelligence check.
Ivor smirked. Is somebody helping me?
We can't really help on intelligence, but would guidance help?
Nope.
All right, never mind. So, Hayes, like half the guards could almost look like this guy. Like the apothecary looks like this guy. The mayor could look like this guy. Like, there's the body type is rather common here,
Mm-hmm. Do some DNA and fingerprints.
All right, we take out my standard itchy CSI kit.
Well, so you just grab the Tamu.
What did you say?
You grab the Tamu as your CSI kit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you said he was poisoned?
Yes, he was poisoned.
Is the bath itself, like, full of water and poisoned?
No, the bath itself is empty.
Can we swab the inside of his mouth and see if there's residue of poison? Oh, never mind. That's too extreme. Never mind. I keep forgetting that we can't do this.
Well, the apothecary's here, right?
Yes.
And we were just told it was poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked the apothecary if he could help maybe determine what poison was used.
Yeah, we can do the basics. Smell.
You don't want me to do that?
Well, I mean,
Well, this is a local apothecary. He would probably be familiar with the local poisons.
flora and fauna. Yeah, true.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I do have a +4 to medicine and a +6 to nature.
I mean, if he doesn't know, then yes. But I mean, I would assume maybe he would know it.
How
Maybe
about you
somehow.
help him, or he help you? That way, somebody can do some good rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably when you mentioned him,
job, we can use a group.
yeah, when you mentioned him, like he walks into the room. He's like, I'm more than willing, happy to help you guys with anything that you might need. So yeah, I can figure out what poison or assist. Doesn't really matter to me.
Who's more knowledgeable, me or him?
What did you say your bonus was?
Well, to what?
Medicine.
My medicine's a +4.
+6.
So he has a +5. So technically, Zilgath is the expert here.
Indeed. We'll want Zilgath on this guy talking about medicine.
All right. Then I'll go with his assistance and my guidance.
Mhm.
And isn't he naked in the bath or like fully clothed?
Oh, he's naked. So after some investigation, and you get your doesn't one of you have like a chemistry kit or an apothecary kit or something like that?
I have an herbalism
I-
kit.
I
Yeah.
know who has the skill to do it.
I have an alchemist kit and a herbalist kit.
And skill to use both.
All right, so yeah, with Gilbert's kit, you're able to do the work here. 1 second, need to make sure I'm doing this right. All right, you find out that it's arsenic.
Is that common around here?
No, I mean, common enough.
I mean, can you just go into your shop and buy it? I mean, what?
Well, no, I mean, why would you buy arsenic poison? But I mean, it's relatively easy enough for the right person to concoct it. I mean, actually, we do use it for pest keeping as well.
I mean, is this stored somewhere?
Probably some local farms would have it. I mean, I have a little bit of it in my shop.
Has any of yours gone missing?
He shakes his head. No.
Are you aware of anyone reporting any going missing?
And nobody's reported any gone missing. But if they are your, murderer in this who took this poor man's face, I doubt they'd be all that willing to report it.
Alright, so it's a common poison
Wait,
you
wait,
can
wait,
get
wait,
at
wait.
any gas station.
All right, question. This is the same guy that's missing his face, right?
What do you
The
mean?
guy who was poisoned.
Yes, the guy who was poisoned is missing
Same
his
guy
face.
missing his face. Okay, good. Then that leads me to this question. Can we tell how the face was removed? Like, was it removed with care or not?
Extreme care.
Were the cuts precise or not?
Very precise.
So we got somebody that's skilled with a blade and skilled with poison. Or not skilled with a blade, but skilled with knows the locations on the face and stuff. So we're talking about somebody with some kind of skill, like an apothecary. Or now I'm saying this not out loud. It's not my character talking. This is me talking. I'm running my thoughts. So, but it's somebody with some kind of skill, that took the time to remove the face, took the time to poison the body. Somebody that's skilled in both of these. So you need somebody, a healer, a priest, somebody with some kind of smarts. It's not a stupid person that did this.
Well, why don't we finish gathering our clues before we do our Scooby-Doo breakdown?
I know, but that's what I think. That's my opinion. But
I know, but we can't.
Slipping away.
That's
my opinion. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask you again in a minute because I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, did they already do investigation checks of the room when they first came in? I don't remember.
No.
Who's my chief? What?
As soon as the Tamu and Jasper entered the room, Jasper smelled the dead body, and because that's kind of obvious. And then they found the man with no face.
Who's my chief investigator? Who is the highest investigation?
Probably the Tamu.
Alright, order the Tamu to. I mean, I don't think we're getting much more out of his body and face and stuff. Yeah, investigate the room. See, I mean, this guy's naked. He's got belongings somewhere. I mean, maybe he's got more. Maybe there's more ritual things on the room. Who knows? Do your thing.
The Tom was just going to kind of blink at him for a second. Mr. DM, are there, like, demonic scripts all over the room?
Not all over the room.
Did you look under the rug? Because it was under the rug last time.
Yeah, that's basically the first place the Tom was checking.
Well, yeah, but you gotta roll the investigation there first.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
fucking dice tonight.
Yeah. So, okay.
The whole fucking party's crowded in here. It's making it real difficult to do the work.
So you go about the room, and you notice a few things, at least. There are 2 glasses of wine on the table that's in the middle of the living room. So you have your main entry room, living room. There's a bedroom off to the right and a bathroom off to the left. Dead guy's in the bathroom, obviously. And you don't find you peel up the carpet. Guy? Huh?
How big is he?
Like I said, he's probably 6 foot tall, decently muscled, but not like bodybuilder type. Head full of hair.
200 pounds? 220?
No, probably 180.
Okay.
You'll probably figure a healthy soldier type, healthy farmhand type, somewhere in that kind of body type.
Got it.
And Gilbert, you do peel up the rug in the main living area, which is roughly where that was the circle was in the last time, and you don't see anything.
Is there any blood on anywhere in the apartment besides the bathroom?
Besides the bathroom, investigation.
Who does our investigation?
The Tamu.
Tamu. Roll investigation.
You assisting me?
Yes.
Guidance.
There you go. Okay. So, looking for blood, you do see some evidence of blood stains that were cleaned up in the main living area.
A lot or a little?
A little. Thanks to the great investigation check, it's evident that the perpetrator did a decent to very good job of cleaning up the blood that was there, but missed a few specks here and there. So like on the edge of like the table, there's a little bit of a blood spot that you can't see normally, but just at right viewing you found it, stuff like that.
Okay.
But if he was poisoned, are we able to determine if this blood came from like when he cut his face off?
No, because why would he cut his face off in the living room and then move him to the bathroom? I would have assumed he cut his face off in the bathtub because it's where it would have collected all the blood. So there shouldn't be any blood anywhere else, and he poisoned him. For them to be blood elsewhere means something else. That's the confusing part.
Maybe there was a struggle while he poisoned him.
For the poison to kick in, I guess? Or the guy knew he got poisoned or something?
Are we able to determine if this blood would have been the result of his face getting cut off?
Okay, so the face
Can I test for
is
blood type?
very, very
Bleedy?
vascuous. That's why it bleeds so fast when you get cut. That's why it bleeds so heavy. If they took his face off, there would be just an obscene amount of blood in this. On this.
Yeah, but there's cleaned blood, so.
Well, there is a lot of blood in the bathtub. Like a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be a lot of blood when you start cutting someone's face off, especially if he's just unconscious from the poison or whatever happened in the living room, so the poison could kill him.
Well, they examined him, right? Was there any other cuts or stabs on him?
Because he's already told me that the cuts happened before he died. He wasn't dead when they started cutting him. We know that. So.
Yeah, but when they examined him, did they see any other cuts on him?
Yeah, is there any other marks or wounds on the body?
No other wounds or cuts.
Unless the blood belongs to somebody, unless the blood belongs to the perpetrator.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think we can do anything about that in this day and age.
Oh, well, yeah.
Unless there's a detect blood smell. I don't.
Yeah.
So there is stuff that you can do with blood.
Sure,
None of us are high enough level to do it.
We can tell the blood type because they could tell blood type at this time.
What?
Medieval times. Yes.
Yeah. Well, not medieval. Remember, he gave us 1800s tech level.
Right,
So,
yeah.
for example, I would know how to perform a transfusion.
Yes.
Along with the vivisection.
But again, the blood type knowledge isn't going to do us any good.
Well, it would tell if the same blood type is in the on the floors in the bathtub. If it's the same blood type, then it's possible. It's the same
Now, if
blood.
we were,
not,
if we're a very genetically homogenous people like the Japanese, that wouldn't do us very good because then we'd all have the same goddamn blood type. But
But since this is a fantasy setting with multiple different types of races, the odds of that.
But the human. Okay, so the human portion of the empire is rather homogenous, though.
What does that mean?
They're all the same.
Yes, but
very German here.
Right. So we'd be able to tell that the blood is human blood or elf blood, but that's really it.
Was it human blood?
Run some tests, Gilbert. Do all your alchemy stuff, mixing it with whatever you mix it with to find out what you.
Cocaine.
Yes.
So actually, wouldn't that be Zilgath doing that?
It's a medicine check
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. One of them.
with assistance.
Yep. The apothecary's assistant.
I mean, we need clues. We need as much information as we can. I'm still confused on why there's blood in the living room. Blood in where they're drinking.
So yeah, it's human blood.
Okay. You said there were 2 glasses, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there leftover substance in them?
Yep.
Test them both for poison.
All right, give me 2 more checks there, Zilgath. First one will be actually, you wouldn't be able to tell that. So yeah, just run 2.
God, I wish I was playing something else.
All right. So
Wow.
the first one is we're gonna say so when you enter the room, there were 2 glasses on the table. One is on towards the left, one's towards the right. The one on the left is clean, completely. It's just wine. The one on the right has arsenic in it.
Well, the one on the right.
Is there
Poison.
anything on the glass that doesn't have the arsenic? Any markings or anything?
Yeah, there's some fingerprints. Looks like some remains of like guy drinking it.
Well, no, yeah. I was just asking. I don't know what I was looking for. Honestly,
Okay, but like you look like there's like some fingerprints on there. It looks like there's like some like when you drink from a
smudges, yeah, but we
glass
can't
cap.
do anything with it. Yeah.
All right, so when they investigated the room, did they find like the guy's stuff? His stuff.
They didn't get that far. The Tamu, when he tried
were
to do
still
his
searching
general
the body.
investigation check, did very poorly, and got frustrated. The Tamu can do a second investigation check to see if he's able to find more stuff.
Can I get help and guidance?
Yep. Guidance.
All right.
God
So-
damn, my first rolls.
So at first you're still working past that frustration from before, but then you walk in, you dig in, you investigate the rest of the room. You don't find any belongings to anybody in here.
Okay.
However, you do find under the carpet in the bedroom the beginnings of an arcane circle.
Does this look like he just wasn't able to finish, or like he had to skedoodle?
It looks like he wasn't able to finish. Like, it wasn't in haste that he stopped. It was just like didn't get a chance to finish the rest of it.
Can we tell what the circle does?
Well, the Tamu, thinks back in his head, and it looks like the starting of the circle that you guys found in the second village.
So clearly he was trying to do whatever he done at the other villages. Or
By this point, as Ulysses came and told us what the other guy had said.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so you told us that that person is not the person we were looking for.
no, this is not the person we're looking for. I agree with that.
So
This is not. This is staged. This is staged to cover up whoever done it.
yeah, but Ulysses would know that he would have told us, right? That's what I'm asking.
Well, I mean that's my opinion on it. That's Jasper's opinion on it. He believes that this is not the same. This is not the guy we've been chasing. This is a decoy to throw us off the trail.
Right. Yeah. Because I would tell that we got a description from the bar's owner.
Well,
And
that's
this is
what
it,
I'm saying.
so.
I think. I mean,
Why would he have a
think-
decoy?
no. The guy we were chasing came alone. Okay, he wasn't traveling with anyone from all the information we had. He came here alone. So maybe it was just time he changed his skin in a way, and because he's done this now in 2 previous towns, he didn't want to. In case word got out, by the time he's trying to hit this third, he didn't want to, be thwarted or whatever the word is. So, and this isn't,
Thwarted.
yeah, whatever. This isn't finished yet. So, since we know this isn't our guy, maybe that just means he's still here and he intends to come back to finish it.
Do they
So we want to stake out the room?
Well, I mean, is there anything else we need to investigate in the room, right? They finished checking and there's nothing of note in it, right? You said?
There's nothing else of note in the room. The
do
room
they
is
keep-
rather sanitized, all considering. Like again, like there's no
And clean,
remains. Yeah, there's no belongings to the dead guy. There's no belongings of any other sort in the room. Like all the drawers are empty.
This is clearly staged. Yeah. Do they keep how big is the is this town that we're in? How big is it?
I mean, big enough to hold about 5,000 people without everybody living on top of each other.
Do
So,
they
like,
keep a record of people? Like, has anyone been reported missing lately, or is one of the streetwalkers missing? Like, of the male persuasion.
You wouldn't know. You guys did not ask that question.
Oh, yeah. But
So-
yeah, if you needed a quick body to cover your track, you would grab a local, like a prostitute that matches your build or that you could use and use that person.
Now, I would say that if you ask that of the two local guards that are in the building with you guys, they would say that they are unaware of any missing persons reports in the last 24 hours.
Where is the local red light district?
They give you locations like on the northern part of the city.
Yeah, but wait. So, if
we're just taking information.
if everything's been cleaned up here, and he switched faces, maybe then he was on to the fact that we were here because we stormed in with our uniform, and maybe are we able to detect if this was done hastily? Because you said there was some blood we found. So is that
Which part? Are you asking about it being hastily?
Well, I mean, we've thoroughly investigated now everything in the room. So does it look like the
No,
cleanup was done hastily? Or the face removal?
The face, neither cleanup or face removal seem to have been done hastily. Again,
Very thorough.
edge, yeah. So the cutout on the dude's face is extremely well done. Like there's no hacking. It is extremely fine cut all around. It's a little actually unsettling if you look at it intently, like how smooth it is.
Yeah. So the two options are he intends to come back to finish this unfinished circle, or he's already moved on.
He's either moved somewhere else in town, hoping we'll take this body as him and move on, or he's moved on somewhere else. I don't believe he's moved on yet. I believe he's using this as a diversion or a distraction to keep us preoccupied while he finishes his ritual somewhere else in town. I mean, this guy seems like a trained professional. That's what a trained professional would do. That's what you would do. If they're on your trail, you throw them a body to give them something to keep them occupied while they run down leads on who this guy was and how he became right here. He goes off and perhaps the next night does the ritual and then bounces while we're still scratching our heads going, what the fuck just happened?
But I mean, the fact that nothing was done like hastily makes me think he wasn't. I mean, how would he know we're after him? We're not on a quest to find this guy. We just happened, unless I mean he was watching that second town. Maybe then he could have known. But
We showed up, full garrison of officers. Not just walking through there. We're there for a reason. He doesn't know what the reason is.
well,
But
I
if
think
he's been doing things, he would assume that they're maybe looking for him.
Ulysses. What did you have the barkeep do? What is he doing?
Because he's a local, he's trying to run down who this guy was for us. And I got the feeling that he has a bit of shadier side of contact, so he'll be reaching out to them as well. I'm impressed upon the need for alacrity with this.
Well, I don't believe he'd lie to you.
So, I don't think it'll do us any good to linger here any longer in case he does return. So I think we gather back up at what time of the day is it now?
We could be watching this place right now.
Right now, you're around. It's like early dinner time.
Okay, so I think we wrap this up and make it look like we were never here. Leave. What? What would you do in this room?
To make a scene that we were here. I think we show we were. I think he's watching. I think he's.
So why would we make a scene? What difference would that do?
Feed him false information.
That doesn't give him any false information. He knows we're here. Or he doesn't know we're here. I mean, there's just...
Okay. All right, you're the lieutenant. Let's do next shots.
Are we able to make it look like we weren't here?
You're gonna have to fix the door.
I've got a man for that.
Who's that?
I thought we have a builder guy. Zilgath builds things, right?
I think both he and I build things.
They build things. They build it. They fix it.
Well, who's gonna fix the door? It is currently missing its lock, handle, and a good chunk of the rest of it.
Sounds like tinkering and blacksmithing to me.
Well, at least the lock part. Zilgath, are you good with wood?
I'm good to make like trinkets with bones and scales.
I mean, this is a establishment. You know, it's on the fancier end, but sometimes things get damaged. Would the barkeep not have like some replacement components to assist with this?
So, by cutting artisan, as part of a short rest, I can harvest parts of a slain creature to make a shield, club, javelin, or 1d4 dart/blowgun needles. This is part of...
I can consider the door to be a shield.
Okay, then I guess.
At least the part you need to fix. So, I mean, you might be able to fix it, yeah. But no, Hayes. If you go to question the barkeep about the door, they don't have doors on hand. This is an upscale establishment. People busting doors is not on their daily, flip sheet.
We'll fix up the door.
All right, so Tamu, I need you to do your blacksmithing thing to at least get fix the lock.
Okay.
And Zilgath, is that just an ability or is that a skill to make a shield?
It's a lizard folk ability.
Okay, so you just do it. All right, so we'll see how well the Tamu makes a lock.
Okay, what am I rolling? You have to tell me what you want to roll.
Right.
Blacksmithing isn't a skill; it's just a tool I have. You have to tell me what
Yeah.
attribute you want me to use.
We'll do intelligence.
Not only did I punch the lockout with that thunder gauntlet, I have replaced it perfectly.
Yeah, like amazingly, like when you used that thunder gauntlet, like it just removed the lock and like didn't actually damage it somehow. So you're just able to like press it in, and Zilgath is able to like fix the door relatively well. It still looks like the door's been patched. Like like nobody's gonna be like, oh, this door is perfectly fine, but like the door is functional. Maybe if you guys found some paint, you might be able to make it look like it's actually like a the door.
Does the barkeep have the paint here?
He actually does have some paint.
We paint the door.
All right. So the door looks like it wasn't just busted in by the local army unit.
All right, then we close up the room and make like we were never there.
All right.
And I instruct the guardsmen to remain at the bar, and they could take shifts if they need to, but to discreetly watch to see if anyone goes for that room.
And they nod, but then they ask, well, how do you want us to watch discreetly, sir?
I mean, is this room like on the first level, a second level?
So
Where's...
the rooms to sleep in are on the second level. They were camped out on the first level, in like the open bar restaurant area.
Is the room? Would want to ask the barkeep. The room to the left or the right occupied?
She goes check the records. The room to the left is currently unoccupied. Number 5.
Okay, I would assume this isn't the most well built place in the world, and that in the room next door you would hear someone opening the door of the room next to you. Correct?
Yeah, I mean, it is built better than most. Again, this is a higher end establishment, but you'd be able to tell as long as you're paying attention that the door is opened.
All right, I have a man stationed downstairs. A man stationed in the room next door.
All right, they're able to organize that.
And if they hear somebody coming or entering that room, come alert us at once, or alert someone at the guard post, please.
Of course, obviously.
All right, I think we reconvene at the guards.
Well, have we checked the food in this place yet? I don't think we did.
Yeah, we'll say that you guys did when you did the ritual to detect poisons and disease. Because it'll just be simple enough to move around downstairs to scan everything. Nothing else besides the dead body comes up on your ritual.
All right.
Because they brought the poison with them.
Oh, in the glass cup, obviously, but otherwise that's it.
Yeah, it's reconvene at the guard tower place.
All right. As you guys are leaving, the apothecary comes up to you, Hayes, and he says, if you don't mind, I would like to get back to my shop to make sure that no one else has reported having this disease or any other injuries.
Yes, very good. And if they do naturally come alert the guard post.
He nods, and of course, sir, of course. And he makes his way back to his apothecary shop. And you guys walk back to the guard station without any issues.
Is the captain a guard here?
He is. He's currently standing outside, both keeping an eye on the men that are still working to transfer the food here, and keeping an eye on your guys' carts.
How much longer time it's going to take your men to move the food here?
Well, so that's a bit of a difficult question because it's spread all over Tarnation here. But we managed to secure the food stores of the Prancing Pony. Got a few other small eateries and other places collected. Gotta go do the Drunken Donkey here, probably in the morning. Probably not until midday, late afternoon tomorrow, sir.
Have them skip the donkey.
Yep, understood. That should help a little bit. Probably midday tomorrow then.
And how many men do you have on this?
10, sir.
I inform him that he's got 2 men stationed at the billiards ball, drunken place, and that they'll probably need to be relieved at some point, and he could probably use those other 2 that are at the stripper bar.
Understood, sir. But yeah, do we still want somebody to watch the Prancing Pony?
Well, considering we no longer know who we're looking for, it won't do much good to have anybody there. And there's no food there anyway, so...
Why do we not know who we're looking for, sir?
I bring him up to speed.
Oh, that's nasty. Okay, well,
is the town sealed already?
Yes.
Good.
And I've already instructed them that no one leaves and no one enters. We did that first thing when we got here. Has there been any issues with that?
No, not that I've heard of, sir.
I still say we should have cleaned up the body.
What things would you have liked to done to the body?
Take it out of the bathtub.
It's not like it's draining anywhere. Bathtubs back then didn't have drains, did they?
Well,
1800s it could, if this is a nicer place.
And it did.
Well, too late for that. I mean, where would it drain? Just into the ground?
Oh yeah, plumbing.
Yeah, very basic plumbing, but yeah, probably somewhere
hard.
Yeah, but it wasn't the Ebola anyway. It's just your common poison. So I mean, I don't think we're that worried about it.
Actually, the funny thing, even Ebola isn't strictly that bad.
I wasn't worried about that. I was
high lethality rate, but it's not exactly very
we left
virulent.
the guy's body just in the bathtub. That's
if you take basic precautions.
Yeah, he's just telling.
I mean, it's got like a good week before it starts getting ratchet, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go on.
I'll take the certificate of death receipt signed by Tamu off the corpse.
Wait, what done? What off the corpse?
I was making a joke that I'm taking the certificate of death receipt as verified by Tamu off of the corpse.
So, we don't know who we're looking for, but we know what they want to do. We've gathered the food here, and again, the only 2 options still remain: that person already knows we're here and after them, or they don't and they're going to go back to that bar. So what do we want to do?
You're the boss. You decide.
I'm soliciting suggestions.
I suggest we get the poor man's body out of the fucking bathtub. But that's just my suggestion.
Why?
We
The
should.
gambler with the
Would
heart of
you
gold.
want to stay in a bathtub if you're and your corpse?
I'm dead. I wouldn't care.
I mean, okay.
This guy's a local,
What?
though, right? We've established that he's a local, right?
Like,
No.
what are we just?
We don't
gonna
know who
camp
he-
out this. Guys, are we just gonna camp out this place until the guy shows up? Given that we seem to think he'll return.
No. That's a backup plan. We're not stopping our hunt. It's just if the chance is that he was coming back to finish an unfinished circle.
Not.
Okay, but again, if that's why we're not all camped out there. Yes, we just have some guardsmen camped out there. So we still need to continue our search for this guy.
Right, but we have no leads.
Well, that's why we got to drum up some leads. I mean, we have a feeler out there trying to figure out who the dead guy is. That would be a lead. And we'll need some time for that to pay off. But I mean, we got a couple hours of daylight left, right?
Is there a spot in town where the vagrants tend to gather or congregate?
The vagrants, I would say, would tend to gather around the red light district.
That's okay. Then I suggest that's where we need to go.
And Hayes, to answer your question, there is a few hours of daylight left. Again, like this is early dinner, mid dinner time.
If
I
you're
suggest-
looking to change your appearance to disappear into a crowd, choosing a vagrant as your target to kill to pull that off is probably going to be easier than someone well connected. So we should see if walking around, if we notice any of the vagrants match the guy that died, and also if talking to the vagrants, anybody they know in that community suddenly disappeared.
Yes. I like this, but on that,
And since we're in the red light district, we could do the same for the other unsavory character.
yes, but on that same vein, have we met anyone really of importance of this town already? Like, I mean, the mayor and the captain of the guard. I mean, and the apothecary, I guess. I mean, would there really be anyone else? And those two big barkeeps. Is there anyone else of importance that would be in this town?
It's not being important, it's being connected.
Yeah,
If someone
thing.
no, it's not. Someone ordinary, a dock worker, disappears, their family will notice, and they'll look for them. Their friends, their coworkers, they will notice, they will look for them. You choose someone who's socially isolated because no one's going to report them missing.
How does Hayes not know this? He's a cop.
You're not listening. You're not listening. I'm just saying, is there anyone else of importance in this town that we have not met?
No.
Okay.
What about the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker? I bet
Well,
they're
there
pretty
is
important.
one person we haven't met that you see the barkeep yeah, but other than that, the barkeep sort of implied that there's a bit of a shadier side to this town, and that it might have some organization to it. We haven't talked to the local crime boss yet.
Roll me an insight check.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, your option of talking about he could do. I would say that it's likely that he picked a random vagrant to disguise himself with. But there's also another. He could have picked a more well-known figure to move about. I don't know. It's just an option. So I was just.
Idea.
Hold on.
Since
Hold on. You met the local crime boss.
Wait, Lieutenant Voss took over the local crime. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, so Rico was the local crime boss, huh?
Yeah.
Ha.
I would have Lieutenant Voss ask him questions while the bear And a
Well,
couple
no wonder he
others
was about to shit himself when I walked
go
in.
down to go
Well,
down
I mean,
to the.
so it is partially that, but again, your people here under are very uncommon. So a big polar bear entering one's office unannounced, I might add, a little surprising.
Right. A little surprised. Then he sees the uniform and is like, "Oh, fuck me."
Yeah.
Unannounced. He announces himself everywhere he goes. He's fucking 8 feet tall. He can't hide.
I
Yeah, but the
didn't
guy
knock.
was
I
in
just
his
walked into
office.
his office.
Yeah, the
He's
guy was
the
in his office,
goddamn
my dude.
bear.
It's not like it's not like Under was growling like fee fi fo fo.
Bruh.
I smell
Right, because I
Italian
got to
mother-"
sleep my
polar
full
bear.
8 hours.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he
Maybe
doesn't look
short
like
of
he has
sleep
the
would have been a little grumpier.
anyway,
Yeah, we
so that's
need information. We have no clues.
Yeah, but the bears already interrogated the crime boss. So to the red light district.
all right. You guys make your way there. It is a small...
I want to leave one of our men, the enlisted, at the guard post. In case all these different feelers we have out at different places come back with information, he's instructed to come find us and relay it to us.
Only one, or do you want to leave 2 men?
Leave 2 men.
We need some scrolls. Anybody got some scrolls? I could use scrolls of message right about now.
Well, the sergeant pulls out a scroll. Like, I have a scroll, but it's not really magical.
Communication over long distances.
Anyway, so you leave 2 men behind. Are you guys doing anything else before you head to the red light district?
Lieutenant's show. Let him make the decisions.
We don't have anything else to do.
No, just one.
No, I sold all our shit already.
So you guys make your way to the red light district. As I was about to say, it's not that big. Like it's not as big as like the market district that you were at there Under, but it is like at least a good city block of the various streetwalkers selling their wares, as it were. And around that area are people just camping out in tents on the streets, stuff like that. There's a few campfires going, stuff like around there. Yeah. And actually, everybody but Under and Zilgath, like, what are your charisma scores?
6.
I kind of saw that one coming.
6.
Seriously.
Mister, what's your charisma score?
16.
Oh, good. So it's not all just ugly motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No. I am a gambler. I am a bard. I am the people person.
So
I
as
have
soon
the-
as Jasper
Yeah.
walks around the corner, like half of the city block starts trying to proposition him for some coin.
I don't have any coin. I don't have any coin.
Well, they don't know that.
But I do know how to act when I'm amongst them.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, they're still trying to get coin out of you. And like 2 of them, Hayes, come up to you. A guy and a girl trying to also get some coin out of you.
I send all the ones that are asking me. I'll be pointing at Hayes or the lieutenant. Like, he's my boss. He has all the money. I don't get any money. He never pays me nothing.
And
Trying to persuade them
Well, persuade them to what?
to harass the lieutenant and leave me the fuck alone.
All right. So that's easy enough to do when you say that he has all the money. But a few of them relate like, yes, my pimp has all the money. I know that feeling. And then they go bug Hayes. So
Confirm Hayes is now a pimp.
So
The first-
like a whole gaggle of streetwalkers is trying to get you to pay them money to give services to you and Jasper. Nobody else really kind of fits the bill here.
Oh, these are prostitutes?
Yes.
Wait, does this mean the rest of us need to leave because we're scaring the hoes?
No, you're not scaring them. It's just that they're not trying to.
No one's going to proposition the
cost-
bear.
It would
Yeah.
cost extra. It would cost a lot extra. I'm probably sure there'd be a woman that would say, "For extra, I'd do the bear."
Hold
So,
on. Is Spectre in
know.
the chat?
Spectre is in the chat.
Watch out, Ulysses.
I'm a bear, not a horse.
You know,
Alright,
hey,
here.
some women say they'd rather have a bear than a man. You never know.
Hear ye, men and women of ill repute.
Wow.
You say that.
You have a chance to earn the coin you seek. We are
I
looking.
make
No,
myself
hold on.
further
You
away
have
from him,
immediately
please.
gotten everybody's attention right there, including
I
the
step away
bums
from the
around.
lieutenant.
Including who?
Some of the bums that are around.
Ah, very good. You have an opportunity to earn the coin you seek. We are looking for information. And now I look over to the bear. Ulysses, take it from here. And I stand near my flag waving private.
Attention! Fucking what?
All right, if everyone could just gather round. As part of a mandated health and safety check, I am to perform a spell to check for diseases and poisons in an area around me. So if you could all gather in a little closer, I shall begin, and then we can get out of your way and allow business to continue.
So, they while you're doing your ritual,
Oh, I'll just
a lot-
hotcast it.
Oh, okay, hotcast. All right. And you did say last time that this spell was able to differentiate the types of diseases and poisons, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Most of them are afflicted with some form of disease.
Right,
right,
but I'm not
okay.
really caring too much about the venereal types.
None of them have the type that you seek.
Okay. Good.
Gotta catch them all.
Do any of the females not have the venereal disease? Just curious minds here.
Oh yeah, it's curious.
Nope.
No, there are two and a man that are venereal disease free. They certainly dress as if they're the higher end of the spectrum.
I have the staff sergeant make note of those, the females, the two females.
What does the man
Yes.
look like?
Tom Cruise.
Is that... Would it match the faceless man?
It's a little bit too short, but it's close.
But too short.
Yes.
I wonder if there's I wonder if there's a newer.
I then announce only the expected has been detected, nothing of concern. Thank you for your attention.
They nod. A few though raise their hands, and one just blurts out, "But I have some information. We haven't been seeing the apothecary like we usually do. Is there something going on?"
What do you mean?
Could you
Well,
describe this apothecary to us? What he looks like?
Sure. He gives a description that is a lot like basically the build and description of the apothecary that you guys had with you before. And the person goes on to continue that, well, we usually see the apothecary like once a week just to keep, make sure we're relatively healthy and to treat, so, but I haven't seen him this week, but I kind of figured he was just busy.
Sorry, maybe I've lost something here. So the description is not of the faceless man, but of some other random apothecary?
No. So the description that the person gave you matches
Was the guy we had with us when we
Yes.
found the body.
which, as mentioned before, the apothecary that you guys had with you can also match the description of the body that you guys found in the bathtub.
It was the apothecary, the fucking guy, the whole time.
But you
What
say you're
apothecary?
60 to 70% trustworthy.
Wait, the apothecary was with us there?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
Hayes brought him.
completely missed that.
Yeah, Hayes brought him with him when he came back.
Oh, I say.
Because
Oh,
he's
it's
just
nothing.
so trustworthy.
I just tell the person that he has been busy, which is why when I ran into him, he asked if I could come and make sure that nothing of concern had started.
The woman goes, okay, that makes sense. I appreciate it.
I said that. I want to point out that I said that. That is the first thing I said when he described what the body looked like. I said these were skilled cuts. Knew what they were doing.
Right.
Knew how to
So,
use it was
after
like
we
an
separate ourselves from the people of ill repute, where is this apothecary now?
Remember, he left to go back to his shop. He left us, and Hayes dismissed him.
Nope, don't remember that, but okay, let's go to a shop.
Yep. All right. I think that'd be a great place to call it for tonight. Because things might get a little busy.
I almost had a guard keep an eye on him, but I didn't.
I thought the apothecary right there when that's
You
why
didn't
I
say
did
that.
I did. That was the first thing I said when I asked what kind of cuts were they, how were the cuts done? Were they done with skill or were they done sloppily? He said they were done very precise. I said, so he had skill with a blade and he had skills with poisons, almost like an apothecary, was my first thing I